There was one game we introduced that left fans with some questions. Today, Kensuke Tanabe, the producer of the Metroid Prime series, is here to help you understand how Metroid Prime Federation Force
Bill's got a serious face on.
Part of the Metroid Prime universe. Tanabe-san?
Hello everyone, I'm Kensuke Tanabe. I want to introduce you to the newest installment in the Metroid Prime series, Metroid Prime Federation Force.
Chibi Mix. Yeah. Metroid.
Development on this game started in 2009.
7 years in development, you're saying?
And with the DSi,
shifty
it became
eyes.
clear that we wanted to use this new game to tell the story of the battle between the Galactic Federation and the Space Pirates. I had always imagined battles between these two within the universe. So, using the Galactic Federation soldiers as the main characters was the natural course of action for this game.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't look that bad. It's just not what
Stay
Metroid
tuned
fans
for more
want.
information on this next chapter in the Metroid Prime universe.
Check it out. This is with love to a series that we haven't seen a whole lot of love for. Return of Samus. Metroid was this amazing game that started the series, and it was obviously based on Alien in a lot of ways. You get the same sense of dread from the Metroid game, and it always felt like every time I played I would discover something new. I wonder if the Nintendo Twitter is at some point going to say, hey Metroid, happy anniversary, we love you. Give it a pat on the back real quick and just say, hey everyone, this is me, Bob Nintendo, and we have some exciting news for you fans. We love Metroid as much as you do, and that's why, on the 30th anniversary, today, we will be protecting our intellectual property by giving a cease and desist to the another Metroid 2 remake project. And remember to go fuck yourself. Someone in chat is defending Other M. Uh-oh. Attack like a white blood cell. Fuck off! Oh, okay. Goodbye. Okay, goodbye! It just went like this. It just exploded into a little fart cloud. Super Metroid was one of my favorite games, and I rented it a few times, and then finally, I was so happy because I saved up enough money to buy it, and I was playing it a lot and really enjoying it, and then the cartridge just broke. Me and my cousin bought like the stuff to clean video games. We actually took a screwdriver to it, opened the cartridge up as if we knew what the fuck we were doing, and we just like moved a few things and then cleaned a few things with this fluid. And still didn't work, and it was kind of fucking heartbreaking. So that was shitty. But that might be another reason why I have such fond memories of Super Metroid, because for a while I was unable to play it. Life did not allow me to play that game. There's a glitch in Metroid 1 where if you have to stand exactly in the right spot, and you have to do a few things. I forget exactly how it's done now, but if you do it right, you will warp up and through walls, and you could like go to weird glitch areas, but I used to spend hours doing that, just looking for like new levels and corrupted worlds and stuff. So I mean, I've always loved glitching games, and Metroid was one of my first opportunities to do so. But Samus was definitely one of those characters. It was a kind of a mind-blowing thing to discover that Samus was a female. Because robot, you were like, oh, it's a robot, and then you beat the game, and it's like, holy shit, no it's not. Samus has become one of the most beloved video game heroes of all time to all, except for those at Nintendo, and those that wrote the story of Other M. For them, it was just like, how can we ruin this character?
Now let's continue on with the journey with Nintendo Switch.
Not getting my hopes up. Not getting my hopes up. Oh, fuck. Oh no, don't do this to me. Is this space? I'm clutching my trash pickle. It's Metroid! It's Metroid Prime 4! That's all we get? That's all we're getting? Oh, come on. Come on, we need more than that, you fuckers. Shit, collapsing now? I love this. This is really good. I wouldn't go so far at this point to say it's one of the best Metroid games ever made, but it's more than solid. It's really good. And before people complain about Federation Force, that game was fine. It was not a bad game. Maybe this Samus Returns could have come out first. I do think it would have been received so much better sometime in between Samus Returns and Prime 4. But AM2R did all the 2D stuff really, really, really well. It takes what Super Metroid started and it expands upon it. It's a fan game. In fact, I think Mercury Stream knows what makes a good Metroid game. I mean, sure, Nintendo was probably keeping an eye on them, but it seems like they really nailed the essence of the series. I'm happy about that. And also, if they were to do another one in this style, I'd be totally okay with that. Let's continue the story after Fusion. This is ridiculous. I can outshoot half of the men here and I'm stuck on monitor duty. I didn't join up to stare at a hollow screen. This wouldn't happen to Samus Aran. She'd be out there taking care of business, not pushing buttons and sending reports. Depends on which game in the series you're talking about, buddy. Metroid Prime 4. Samus files paperwork. Someone says, I wonder what Retro is making right now. Not money. That's for damn sure. We here at Retro Studios have decided we don't want to make money any further. So now this is in preparation for Metroid Prime 4. This will be my Prime stream, and I'm really excited to get more info on Prime 4. And again, I would love if it focused on some of the other bounty hunters as well. Like, that was the best part of Prime 3. Like Silux and all that shit. And if I could see anything in Prime 4, it would be less Federation and more strange bounty hunter fellas. I'm thinking about Metroid Prime on the Switch with gyro controls, like gyro-assisted aiming, dual analog, and some other minor, like, changes. Do I hope Prime 4 is set after Prime 3 or after Fusion? Ideally, it would be nice to have it set after Prime 3, just because, you know, it's called Prime 4. And it is its own, like, story. Oh my god. Okay, that kind of scared me a little bit. I think, yeah, you'd want your next Metroid game, not a numeric one, but like Metroid Bastardization, or Metroid Dread, or Metroid Pant, to be the one that carries on after Fusion. So, Metroid Prime 4 has been delayed. Shinya Takahashi did a video, 3 minutes, talked about how Metroid Prime 4 was not meeting expectations. It was a challenged development. So halfway through the video, they say that they're working on it with Retro now. It was rumored that Bandai Namco was the developer working on it, and it kind of raises the question, though, why didn't Retro take the reins from the beginning? And my theory about that is they were working on another game, and I do think that whatever Retro's doing now, they're still able to produce really high-quality stuff. They are clearly still the best team for this game. I mean, there's rumors that Super Metroid is getting a remake for the Switch, which I don't feel Super Metroid needs a remake. As I said, I would be much, much happier if they did a totally new Metroid game continuing the story from Fusion. Using, let's say, Samus Returns kind of visuals, but better. With a little bit more creativity and variety. And also some, you know, refining of the formula. Yeah, there wasn't a Metroid 64. If I'm not mistaken, they were tossing around ideas for Metroid 64. But it never really coalesced into anything. And then eventually they were like, hey, let's give these unproven, untested developers from Texas the reins on one of the most beloved Nintendo franchises of all time. What could go wrong? And the answer was actually nothing. I wonder if the upgrade to get past the cold is just a sweater. Adam hadn't authorized me to wear that sweater to the Christmas party. Here's my prediction. I'm gonna say that part of the reason we haven't seen anything is because Dread was also in development concurrently. Dread was ready earlier. And I think Prime 4 is further along in development than we think it is. I just think they didn't want to, like, mix up the marketing. And I think that either at the Game Awards this year or at E3 next year, we're going to see not just the logo, but actual, like, gameplay of Prime 4. And I think it's going to be pretty far along, and I think it's going to look pretty good. That's my guess. But I also think that it's very possible that these 4K Switch rumors are just the Switch 2. And I think there's a very high probability that Prime 4 will just be launched on that. I'm kind of at the point now, chat, where I think that Metroid Prime 4 is going to be on Switch 2 or whatever. And then Prime 4 will be on that, and it'll be like how Prime was kind of early in the GameCube's lifespan, it'll be something like that. But I will say, if this is any indication of what they're capable of, then I have faith in them. Obviously they could do some new stuff too, which would be great. But even if it just plays exactly like this, with new items and like new things to do, a new world, everything, I would be happy with that.
How will you expand your empire?
I think,
and in which order will
chat,
you
we're
fight
at the
the
40-minute
seven
mark,
heroes?
so there might be a one more thing.
Decision you make.
That's almost everything for today's Nintendo Direct.
Chat, get your hopes up now.
Next will be our last announcement.
Get your hopes up
Please
now,
take a look.
quickly. Metroid. No. Maybe. Yes. Chat, is this going to be Federation Force? Wait. So it is Metroid. Hang on, what is this? Is this Metroid Prime 4? Samus. What? Chat, what's going on? I thought for sure it was going to be Switch 2. I can't fucking believe that they're showing this. This dude's got, like, Metroids hanging out with him. Holy shit. Beyond? Chat, this game is real. It's Metroid Prime Pinball. And I've never played it before. And now that Metroid Prime 4 is real, and we know it's real, we've seen footage of it, I figured this would be a great time to check this game out finally. Oh, we're getting like Metroid 1 music with guitar? That's so cool! I'm happy that development is actually progressing what seems to be quite good, quite well. And, yeah, I mean, as a Metroid fan, lately we've been eating pretty fucking good. We got a great remaster of Prime. We got Metroid Dread, which is an excellent 2D Metroid, and we have confirmation that Prime 4 is real and is continuing the storylines that we're aware of. Because for years, Metroid was just like, you know, you had to dumpster dive in Saddam's basement to find a Metroid game. It was just really tough time to be a Metroid fan. And I'm gonna just reserve more judgment until I see, you know, like a little bit more gameplay. I want to find out what kind of gameplay gimmicks they're gonna go for, what's gonna make it different from Prime 2 and 3 and 1. I think the idea of like planet hopping is an excellent idea. Prime 3 did a good job with that. And even Metroid Prime Hunters did a pretty good job with that. I also love seeing this team's take on Retro's work. Like, this, like this is the ruins from Prime 1, right? Like, what are they called again? I should know this. Ruins? Thank you. Yeah, God, fake Metroid fan over here.
And they do a really excellent job with the atmosphere.
Yeah, for the DS.
I think that's probably the best part about the game is the atmosphere. I'm just surprised at how good this game feels to exist in, considering it's a DS game.
And you know what helps? The gameplay being really solid and like chunky. Like even the way you shoot has a nice chunk to the sound. It's like it just really kind of helps.
But Silex is like, I don't understand him. I need to understand him before 4 comes out because he just looks like some weird looking dude.
Like all you know is that he fucking hates the Federation and Samus.
I like that.
Like
in
his
anger.
intro, he just brutally slaughters a Federation soldier. So apparently the developers know, but they haven't told the complete story yet, which I'm assuming will be Prime 4.
That is a fun power move though, to be like, introduce this guy in a DS game and then wait like 2 decades and like, we'll do something with him.
I don't think they expected to wait 2 decades, but then Other M happened.
Yeah. I can see why they tried Other M to like appeal more to the Japanese audience. But yeah, it was a failed experiment, as far as I'm concerned. It's been 18 years, chat. 18 long years of waiting. And I'm still optimistic. So... win? That ship looks awesome. Pretty cool. Look at what they have to do to replicate 10% of Samus's power. Someone just said Atari 2600 graphics. Yep. For the record, if anyone is joining the stream or watching this like in video form to get my hot takes or, you know, to hear copium or whatever, I'm not going to form too many opinions until I actually get a chance to play the game. I know that's a little wacky. Oh, I'm gonna have a really fun, in-depth conversation about my expectations. Don't you worry. The trend of like the Federation being more prevalent in Metroid is baffling to me, but it started in Prime 2, which I think is actually probably the best Prime game. That may be a sicko opinion, but I really like Prime 2. And that's where, like, you know, you land on the planet and there's a bunch of dead Federation troops. They're already failed. They failed. You can't, like, rapid-fire the power beam like you could in other Troids. This is the maximum speed. We need some upgrades. This thing needs work. Someone just said, I wish my warts would be this cool. That's awesome. That's awesome. Silex is so cute. I remember nothing of Silex other than cool design and spiteful.
Hype moments and aura. Well, that too, yeah, some aura farming for sure.
Warning, your powers are gone. Hello, Samus.
Wait, are you telling me? Are you telling me all of it is gone? Well, color me shocked. Vinny, take off the layers of irony. I've been waiting 18 years for this game. Let me have my fun. These are my ancestors. They will teach you. They will whisper the secrets of the universe to you. Samus's third eye has been opened. You're always the damn chosen one. Why couldn't it be someone cool like Miles Mackenzie? If this is a Switch 1 game, like, still primarily, it might be the best looking Switch 1 game. Gotta have a Breath of the Wild moment. The Mana Tree. Legend has it, a sword is forged under this tree once a millennia. Reptile morphology. Glottogrober. Oh, great! Lots of new words for me to learn. Glottogrober. Groper? I'm enjoying the music is definitely Metroid Prime. If it senses an approaching organism, it closes its petals and hardens to protect its what? Its ovaries! Yeah, this is kind of the shit that I like, is the world building. I just see, like, weird, freakish plant life and creatures. I like that in a Metroid game. Prime and 2D Metroid I consider two very different things. It's its own... it really is its own style of game. Other M? Yeah, we don't talk about Other M.
What a mess.
Oh no.
You're alone, on a planet, no hope of survival. But you're also not sitting next to Phil anymore in that cubicle, so...
Win?
Win? Oh, Samus? Samus Aran? Hey! Hey, Samus Aran! Oh, stop! Help me out! Oh! Please get me down.
It actually plays out just fine without the voice. Let me see if I can turn off subtitles now. Hang on. Like, I don't need to know what the hell he's saying. I get it. Oh, man. Sweet peace. Muzzled. I don't really know what the big deal is about this character. I can't even hear him. Alright, chat, listen. I know it was a fun bit. I know some of you would prefer that's the way I keep it. But I love this guy. I just want you to know, I love this guy. I want to find out how awful he really is. We'll see.
Just a little token of my appreciation.
Buros amber. Tree resin fossilized by chemical reaction. Though roughly as firm as rock minerals, it can be destroyed with explosive force.
Require a powerful solution.
I know! I know, man. I can see it.
Everything in this jungle's trying to kill us.
Kill. Miles, kill. Do it.
Missiles are effective against a creature with a hard shell, you know.
I know, just shoot. Pretend to be useful. He's amazing, isn't he? I love him. You can do it. Listen, I believe in you, Miles Mackenzie. Just...
I got one!
all that time and money the Federation spent to get even 10% of Samus's power. Is this our new Chadley? No, I don't think it's gonna be as bad as Chadley. I really don't.
You let me know when it's clear.
Are you gonna shoot like a little bit?
Oh, look at him fly!
Note they immediately go for him. It's like they know.
Moving up.
He's not as horrible as he could be. I'm seeing from a chat member. That's praise. That's praise for the character. Good news is you can just totally remove subtitles and voice volume if it bothers you that much.
Rough. Wait, you can interface with their tech.
With my freaking mind.
You can understand it.
With my
Which
freaking
means
mind.
You've received translation data, which opens up a world of possibilities. All right, look at that! We got power! All this is gonna take a while to figure out, so I'm gonna stay here if you wanna scout ahead. It's about to get real nerdy in here. Good luck out there, Samus. What a unique interface. I wish I
Wait.
had 2 more hands.
Wait, you're not coming? But we just got to know each other. I was starting to enjoy this. We had like a good back and forth. We had like a dynamic. I am deeply saddened by the loss of Miles Mackenzie. I was told on social media that he would be with me for more than 50% of the game, and he ruined the entire game. But those 10 minutes we spent together, I'll cherish for the rest of my life. Okay, chat, I don't know if some of this imagery is intentional, but now I'm thinking about that scene, the animated scene in Pink Floyd The Wall. Carvex, it can be temporarily destroyed by damaging the bulging portion along its... This is a pussy game. Oh man, those are some fucking brutal screams this time around. Oh god, I'm not sure this is gonna work. That's okay, I got it anyway. Carvex destroyed. Psychic bomb. Why is your chat so nasty? Fuck you. I think they're being a little freaky today. They see cervixes and stuff. But Miles Mackenzie got these people in an uproar. They couldn't handle his raw sexual energy.
Man, they did not design these for humans.
Couldn't quit you, Miles.
Now that our comms are working, we should be able to share data. I can provide you with intel from here. What do you say? Teammates? Excellent.
No, he's not that bad. They introduce him with the weird writing. He's not that bad. Welcome to Canon Travel. This game is a stealth secret of Mana sequel. There's the Mana tree. There's Canon Travel. That's it. Commodore 64. Here we go. Let's do it.
Corona Tower's protected by a force field. If you want to get in there, you need to find a way to remove it. I'll do some research while you look for the teleporter keys.
Yeah, so that's gonna be happening a lot, huh? How did we just go to a whole ass new area? Did I miss a teleport sequence? Prime 2 and 3 leaned a lot into this kind of thing. So the fact that I've been playing this for 2 hours, and it feels this much like a Metroid Prime game. When Bandai Namco was apparently working on this game for 2 years, and then Nintendo was like, goodbye. I think Retro clearly still, so far, has the juice. I'd be really curious to see what Retro could do with a Switch 2 game from the start. I feel like Miles Mackenzie was like a note from Nintendo or like a producer. And same for whatever... I haven't seen the open world shit yet. Like, barely. Just feels like a production note. It's like analyzing me. Fuck. Tossed. Parts that have failed inspection and have been declared defective, such as faulty engine cores. The area is cleared intermittently. Wait, am I a defective component? Oh. Oh. Alright, bye Varia suit. Okay. Viola suit. Driver registration is required? Wait, what? I have to go to the space DMV?
Samus is cool, has cool motorcycle, and an awesome suit. Guys, very cool game with suit and motorcycle.
That was a little slower than I expected. Okay, now it's going fast. Displaying vehicle manufacturing tower 2 hologram data download authorized. Good job, Samus. You downloaded the map. Have you ever used a map before, Samus? Samus, what do you think about vampire movies? My favorite vampire movie is Interview with the Vampire. Samus, what do you think about Lola Bunny? Vinny's taking me out of the game more than Miles ever did. Chat member, I've seen you here for years. Let's not start. Let's not start. Miles Defense Force. Oh, that's awesome. Dude, don't give Nintendo ideas, though. They'll make a sequel to Metroid Prime Federation Force, Miles Defense Force. I can't even scan it. Dude, let me scan. Oh my god. I'm gonna die trying to scan this guy. Cybot teleporter, equipped with short-range teleport device and blades on both arms. It attacks using an X-shaped beam and rotational slashes. Oh, fuck. Oh, nice, nice. Weakness discovered. Ah, come... Ah! The guy's a jerk. Maybe Retro was working on a Metroid Prime racing game before this one. It wasn't Star Fox. It was Metroid. And they just took some of that old code and threw it in here. It really is the DMV. They'll do anything but make an F-Zero game, including putting Samus on a motorcycle. Oh, there is a boost ability. Oh, good. Oh, it's got a drift ability, too. Someone posted 3 sleeping emotes. And listen, chat member, I get it. I understand. This isn't the most exciting thing for me, either. However, I do think it's time for your nap. Okay? I didn't know kindergarten let you out so early today. It's okay if you need to take a nappies. You like apple juice? You can have some. I just made a Joker out of that chat member. What if it's not a boss arena, though? Wow, God, why did I do that? Fuck. Out of missiles. No, don't do this. No, no, no. Oh, shit. Morph ball. Shit. Well, those are kind of hard attacks to avoid, huh? Oh, it's mad now. Okay. 7 and 1 tank. Need help really bad. So close. Oh, okay, I thought I died.
Samus is cool, has psychic boot.
Yeah, it's sand. Hell yeah, open world and Miles Mackenzie, and no music without Amiibo. Okay, so if that is the extent of the open world driving, to get from there to there... I mean, I was out in that desert for all of, what, 90 seconds, aside from stopping? So, no, that didn't exactly ruin my experience so far. Probably the most egregious thing is the music thing that's locked to an Amiibo. There's only a couple tracks. That is just scummy. You know what would be even better if it were free and a part of the game? Then whatever you read was rage bait. It unlocks in the game. You just got it earlier with the Amiibo. Wait, rage bait surrounding Metroid Prime 4? As with most things, though, like, so the things surrounding this game that have been discussed and, you know, reposted and like the game of telephone has made this sound like a disaster. It's really not. It just isn't. And there may be Prime fans that don't like it, but what I've played so far has been really cool. I need to play more before I make any, like, judgments, but the 4 hours I've played, I've been engrossed. I want to learn more about this world. I'm enjoying the power-ups, the progression, the fights. It's weird that this, of all games, became somewhat, like, controversial for, like, a fuckface side character. I'll say this, for a Switch 1 game upscaled, this is a nice fucking looking game. It plays really great, it sounds good, it looks good, and I'm looking forward to playing more.